This is where you ask, what's the other thing?
What's the other thing?
The other thing is some panties. I'm like, oh, my girl, she being nasty. Like, I'm like, oh, my girl, she nasty. I'm like, oh, she nasty. I'm like, oh, man, yeah, you nasty. She like, what are you talking about? Guys, we are here on Punchline Pod. Great to have you guys here again. I'm Marlon Humphrey. This is Jack Settleman. I am back on American soil, and we are ready to rock for Punchline episode number
9. Number 9.
Justin Tuck.
And I'm glad we're making it to 9 because after 8, I saw the comment section and people wanted you to shut it down. You know, you lose to the Steelers.
Oh.
It was like, dude, you need to be focused on on football, not podcasting.
Dude, hey.
But we're going to continue on.
This hour a day, man, is taking all my focus away, man. Free.
You got to be in the film room.
Gosh.
It's actually the audience's fault. We asked them to send in plays that you would review so you could get bonus film time. And they haven't been sending stuff in. So send in your plays. Marlon, what is on your mind today?
Just got back from the UK. I would say what's on my mind is kind of what was slightly on my mind all week. It wasn't really on my mind all week. It was on my mind after encountering with the London lads.
Mm-hmm.
You would think, you know, English speaking, obviously, UK. English speaking, you know, me. We can't really understand each other.
No?
Dude, I was surprised.
Because of the slang they're using or the actual accent is tough to understand?
Dude, I'm over here like, yo, blah, blah, blah. They're just like,
what'd you ask for that you couldn't get a connection on?
dude, you had to really slow everything down. You felt like and then I'd be like, how can you not understand what I'm saying? And then they say something to me and I'm like, what? What'd you say? Like, it was definitely both ways. I just felt like we didn't connect. Even like, you know, I did some they wanted me to do some media stuff, so I did it. Just the energy, the vibes, it was just like, I just didn't match well with these people.
What about the little kids? The kids were funny. I think you did
they were describing
the
little
one
kids.
You seemed to
those
get.
are funny. That was good
You
stuff.
could understand British kids.
You can understand them. They didn't know much about ball, which is, I mean, American football is only American for the most part. So I was truly surprised at the
disconnect.
We just did not.
Was there any slang that you learned while you were over there?
Ling.
Ling? L-I-N-G.
L-E. Ling, bruv. Ling. So I was like, yo, give me some slang. Like, they were like, yo, you like for a good looking chick, like, yo, those ladies are lang.
Huh.
Lang and something with a P is both like, they're hot. They're hot.
Not posh. Posh is like
Pang and Lang.
Pang and Lang.
Pang and Lang?
Pang and Lang. Like, oh, I guess you'd be like, see a good looking chick.
Birds.
Oh my
They call
gosh,
them birds.
she's Pang.
They call them birds.
I think.
Yeah.
But then I said that to some lady. I was like, I finished the interview and I was like, yo, you ladies, y'all are Lang. And they were like, some dude was just like, bro, don't do that. So I don't know if he was hating.
Wow, you're going to get
I don't
canceled
know if he was
over
blocking.
there?
I don't know if he was blocking or was he just like, bro, stop. That's what I got. UK was, that was just me. That was my encounterments.
Okay.
I just felt like maybe I don't freaking know. Am I articulate? I feel like I
You're
speak
articulate. Yeah.
pretty proper.
Were you speaking in your accent? Maybe that was the problem. You were just speaking American. If you had pulled out the accent, they would have better understood you.
I think so, bro. I think it was a lot of just, yeah. Like almost like you're speaking to someone that speaks a whole nother language. So that's what's on my mind.
Okay.
That's what's on my daggone mind.
Before we get into the full London trip, we've got a little giveaway. We're going to be giving away 5 Snapback Sports hats.
Yes, sir.
You can see it on my head right here if you're watching on YouTube. To enter in, all you're going to have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel, or if you listen on the podcast, subscribe on the podcast. And we're going to do something fun. You're going to comment some merch ideas. We talked to our friends at Legends. They said if we come up with some fun merch ideas, that they'll possibly be able to make that happen. So 5 people are going to win just for subscribing and commenting good ideas. And then if your idea actually gets picked, we'll get you the first merch from there. So throw that in the comment section. Throw that on the reviews on the podcast app, and that will be that. But let's talk London. I'm excited to announce today the Ravens, if and when we win the Super Bowl, can officially be crowned world champions after taking care of business in London.
I don't know where you're going with that, but yeah. Guys, we went to UK. I'll be honest with you. Hey, we're not talking about the past, but we came in the UK with a little bit of baggage. You know what I mean? Hey, we had to. It was like, do you leave the baggage in America, or do you daggum, bring it with you and then throw away it in the trash? Harbs brought the whole dumpster with us to UK. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, he was just reminding you
hey,
the whole time?
I ain't gonna get too detailed, but it was a real team meeting.
Wow.
It got real in there. You know what I mean? Because usually when you're not going to cross country, we do the Monday day off, the Tuesday, talk about the game, and then you move on. Like you talk about it, watch the film, move on. So it's Wednesday. I ain't getting details. Like I said, I ain't getting details.
But he's bringing up stuff from 6 years ago.
No. He was bringing up.
Oh, Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday.
Yeah. So you don't want to get into details because
it was real.
You're in the details.
Hey, I was on front row like, hee. You know what I mean? But I just say this: every bad play got addressed. I'll say that.
Okay.
Every bad play got addressed in a very direct way.
There was no miscommunication there.
It was very clear. It was 2 + 2 = 4. So after we got past that, hotel was interesting, man. It was a very walking hotel. Like you got. I feel like every day I walked about half a mile, just from getting to. Okay, that was a huge exaggeration there, but really low key actually.
Half a mile's not that far. That's like 10 minutes of walking.
My room. So it was weird. You come in, you go up the stairs, lunch. After you walked about a while. Lunch, meal room area. Then you walk through and then you had to go upstairs, you had to go downstairs. It was weird because
to get to what?
To get to my room. Rooms were no AC rooms. Had a little fan in there, keep you cool. But crack the windows open, fresh air. They believe in the fresh air, I guess. Cool. Great golf course. I mean, I wanted to golf bad.
Yeah.
But did I want to be on my feet for real, bro?
Yeah.
No. Golf
People
simulator.
definitely played, didn't they?
Oh, they had to. But my thing is it's like once I unlock these hips, they can't, you know what I'm saying? Like
you can't put them back.
Yeah, I can't put them back. You know what I mean? So I mean, wouldn't you want hips open for the? Yeah, but I needed to save the hips for
Got it.
Still just came back. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Keep the hips. About 2 weeks, I might be able to. Hey. So golf simulator in there. I did hit the golf simulator, which was inside. Got a little spa treatment. Dude, I liked it. Like some of the guys say, I don't want to go back. I liked London. It was cool.
Oh, people didn't want to go back?
I mean,
because they didn't like all the travel in that, or they just didn't like London?
I think people in general did not want to go to London just because you got to go far.
Yeah.
A couple room complainers. I mean, don't we all love to complain? I mean, was it a little hot in the room? Yeah. But who cares? Go lay down, go to sleep. Did I have 2 twin beds put together to make a king? Yeah.
Maybe just a queen.
Maybe a queen, whatever.
Does anyone on the team get a better room than anyone else?
Now that, I honestly thought that I might have had a legit fire room, but at this place, I don't know if there was any bang-bangs rooms.
Because we've heard stories like LeBron in the bubble. No one ever saw his room because he was in a different part of the bubble. And allegedly he had a suite. Everyone else had a different room. So I was just curious if you thought.
If they did, I thought I could have at least been in the top 10 of players to get one.
Okay.
My room was pretty mid. But this hotel was very older style hotel.
And was the practice facility
I could be in my bed and touch the ceiling.
Okay.
Because I had a little.
Small. But people in Europe are generally small. So
I had a little. Yes. Yeah, it was definitely a smaller type deal. Some guys had some bugs in their room, stuff like that. But it wasn't anything that was bad.
Yeah.
Now the food was.
Were they serving you British food?
They cooking normal food. It just drink a lot of smoothies.
A
lot of smoothies. A lot of fruit. Hey, I liked London. Got to see the city of London. Got to see the guards.
Yeah.
This
Changing in the guard.
they have guns? No.
Yeah, they have
Yeah,
guns.
they did. They had a
Muskets
stick
or
on them.
whatever.
Yeah. It was cool seeing the Buckingham Palace.
Yes.
Buckingham Palace did a little bit of shopping. Bought a watch.
Nice.
Got
That
it
was
to-
the sponsor of the
got
show yesterday, or that was an old one?
Got into the Omega brand.
Ah,
So if Omega, if you're listening,
okay.
let's work some out. Got into the Omega brand. Family was there. Lady was there. Spent the day with the lady. What else did I do? Oh, Tottenham Spurs.
Yes.
Tottenham Spurs. I have a new soccer team.
Are you a Spurs fan?
I was an Arsenal guy, which I never watched the Arsenal game, but now I'm a Tottenham guy.
Come through. Top of the table.
Are you
We're
a
Tottenham fans.
You guys are Tottenham.
That's why we're asking you who you played FIFA with, who you hung out with.
Dude, I blew the bag in FIFA. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't feel bad for
Where's
them
the
'cause
content?
I didn't really care. Did they?
I haven't seen anything yet. Will it be from the Ravens or Tottenham?
I don't know, but I blew the bag, bro. My guy, I know he was mad at me, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, he gave me a perfect pass. All I had to do was just kick it in, and I kicked that joint into the daggum upper deck.
So were you playing twos, like one Ravens, one Tottenham player, 2v2?
Yeah. So it was Kyle. What was the dude's freaking name? Kyle and the other dude.
Yeah.
Me and the other dude. Passing the ball to each other. I wanted to just be able to click my guy away, but I couldn't. And he kept passing it to me. I'm like, frick. And then we played Madden.
Do you sell there
I'm
too?
like, no. Hey. I'm like, bro, run a fade. He's like, what? I'm like, a fade. He's like, I'm like, just go for it. Just go for it. Like, it's crazy, like two guys that don't know crap about each other's sports.
Yeah.
But hey, London was a vibe. I'll say this. You want to know the most interesting thing about London? About the whole trip? The grass. I would have thought it would have been the most pristine, best taken care of grass in the world.
At the stadium.
At the Tottenham Spurs
It
facility.
is. They don't use that for the NFL.
What do you mean?
They roll like a carpet over it and let you guys play on turf.
Oh, no. Okay. I take
Are you
it.
just talking about
at the Tottenham facility?
training
Facility. Yeah, that crap is turf, and that is poo. That's not the best. But so I go to the facility. I'm like, man, these guys are push mowing. They push mow every single day.
Yeah.
And bag it.
I can't imagine they let you practice on where the first
Definitely did
trains.
not.
Yeah.
Those 4 fields, we weren't touching those. But they let us use the other field. But it was like, I went on both. They did let me at least step with no cleats on.
And you're saying even that grass wasn't that good?
Dude, it's like, this is the thing. It's like, I think it's perfect for them.
I think they use Bermuda grass.
But we're
maybe.
too heavy. We're like too heavy or something.
Yeah.
We were slipping and slide. It was a slip and slide. Every single defensive back slipped during warm-ups. I seen lineman fall.
Practice or at the game now?
Practice.
Yeah.
Practice, Saudi. Practice.
So which surface was worse, the practice field or the game field?
I mean, at least I wasn't slipping. So as much as bad as that turf was.
The turf looked crazy. Like even early on, Lamar looked like he didn't even want to cut. And then he started using that against the defense because they couldn't cut with him. But you didn't feel like you had a big problem?
No, I didn't feel like I had it. I mean, I slipped a couple times. I mean, I like, it. But, I mean, their grass is great, though.
Yeah.
Man, beautiful facilities, bro. Oh, gosh. I'm still mad I didn't get an apple from an apple tree.
What's that?
They had one apple tree right there. Right
At the facility?
Right by their, dude, they got fields everywhere. They maybe had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I might have had about 13 fields. They got the old kids, 21 under, jits.
Gents.
Jits. I'm over here like, crap, this is a daggum.
Yeah, soccer's real over
They
there.
get $400K a year.
The kids do?
The grade school bros.
They get $400,000 a year.
The 18 under or whatever, $400K a year.
I love that you went over there and you just started asking and finding out how much.
I mean, I'm over here like, how fast you run, bro? He's like, kilometers. I'm like, somebody get a calculator out. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, he ain't faster than me. I was faster than him.
Were you?
Ah!
How old was he?
Yeah, he also was a kid. So either way, I was faster than him. But no, it was hey, those kids, I keep saying kids. I mean, yeah, they're kids. They're under
Yeah,
21.
they're kids.
They're under 21.
Yeah.
What I noticed, they seemed very, very, very respectful.
Yeah, they're nice.
They seemed like they were miniature professional class. And I guess if you grow up in that system, if you're daggum 5 years old, your mommy drops you off at daycare and you're playing elite soccer, you just grow up in the ranks and you mess up, they're like, all right, go back to school.
Yeah.
You want to mess around? Go to school, bro. Like, oh, man. Hey, kudos to those guys. They came out and watched us practice. I said, yo.
Yeah, you were clowning the
so
kids
long.
though. I heard in the back of a video when they were all meeting Lamar. You're like,
because they're like every day they're like, they only know Lamar. They're probably like, this guy never has played in his life.
But you literally said that.
Yeah, I know, because
You
I'm
were
like,
they're bench warmers.
I jumped in the photo because I'm like, I don't care if you guys don't know me. I'm getting in this photo because you guys might be like serious stars one day.
Yeah.
And one day, I'm gonna look at that photo and say, that's Messi. I took a picture with Messi.
It's a good, hey, that's very forward thinking.
And then he's gonna say, I took a picture with that guy.
Who's that guy?
That guy.
Who's that guy? Lamar and that guy.
Yeah, so Lamar and Odell's obviously stars of the UK.
Well, Lamar didn't know he would be known in London. That's what he said.
He's out there?
Yeah.
Well, Lamar also thinks he's like a normal person sometimes. So I don't know. That's not surprising.
Like everyone, we're all following the content. And then the quote of like the whole day was Lamar being surprised that people knew him in London.
I mean, he's Action Jackson. He's worldwide. He's international. Hey, let me tell you this. To put the cherry on top of the London trip, plane ride back, we had about a 2-hour conversation. I just wish there was cameras rolling.
Who?
Me? Actually, guess. Guess who somebody, it was 1, 2. At one point, it got up to 6 people. 7 people.
All right. I would say you, Clowny. Is he in there?
No clown.
I feel like Kyle would be in there, but he probably sleeping, texting, like.
He woke up enjoying.
Okay.
He woke up was looking crazy. He woke up like.
Wait, was his hat, did it have a brim?
Brimless hat.
He had a brimless hat?
That's what people are saying, but I couldn't tell.
I thought he had a backwards cap.
That's what I thought, but people are saying.
It didn't look like it had a jaw.
Yeah.
I never saw the back though. I just saw the, okay, wow.
It might be brimless, which is a crazy move.
Kyle did join.
Okay. Well, the biggest question is, was Lamar in it? Because people are now concerned that he straight up doesn't like you.
Whoa, bruv.
That's just from your Instagram
No
live.
way, bruv. I'm not gonna lie, Lamar was in it.
Okay.
It's, all right, I'll tell you. It started off, me and Jordan Stout and Lamar basically like right after.
Okay.
Us three. They had like a weird like lounge area. Then Roquan came through. Then Kyle Van Noy, really good addition to this conversation.
Okay.
I mean, great addition to this conversation. Then Kyle comes through with bedhead. And like, I mean, he looked like he was really getting some good sleep. I'm surprised he even stayed. And then the last person to come through, I forgot who the last person was. The table of contents of the conversation. And it was crazy because like, dude, the best part about football is wins and like stuff when you have to be, you're basically forced to be with each other. So you're at the hotel, like we were saying, about an hour 15 from London. So you can't really go anywhere. Like by the time after meetings, you're getting done with meetings at like 7:30. You got curfew at 11:30.
Yeah.
You don't have time to really go anywhere. So we're just in the hotel playing cards, talking, conversation, blah, 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 blah. That's like the best part about football.
Yeah, it's like being a kid again, like
like,
when you're with your team.
Yeah, you're forced to be together, and then you're obviously going to talk about something. So this plane ride, obviously 7 hours. Aliens.
Okay.
Conspiracy theories.
Oh, stop there. What's your conspiracy theory? What was the one you brought to the table?
I brought, okay, mine won't get me canceled, so I can't bring up that one, but I'll talk about another one. We talked about the Hawaii fires with the whole like, how did, there's the little fishy there.
Okay.
Aliens and UFOs go together, so.
Yeah.
We did talk about like Did we talk about specifically the moon landing? I don't know if we went to the moon. I'm for some reason, I'm like.
And that's not the one that'll get you
Why haven't we
canceled.
gone? No, that's not the one I get canceled. I can't bring up the other one because, it wasn't. I'm going to have to cancel for it.
All right, so aliens, conspiracy theories.
Alien conspiracy theories. Oh, and then somebody basically, we went down, not going to say who, but we went down a long rabbit hole of basically ayahuasca and all this psychedelics and shroom. I'm like, I'm over here like, guys, all I know is this. All this tripping we talking about, no one had done it, just so you guys know. Everyone was okay, just so you guys know the truth.
Everyone would pass the drug test.
And that's the truth. That's the truth. But I was just like, all I know is this, man. Because it was something about apparently people were tripping, not believing in God, tripped, and then they were like, I believe in God. I talked to my dad who was passed away. It was a lot of crazy crap. A lot of crazy crap was being talked about from blah, 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 blah. But I'm just like, dude, look, this is all I know. I like my life. I like who I am. I am okay with me. What if I trip and start tripping? What if I trip? So I'm like, I have no interest. I just, look, life is okay for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to trip the wrong wire in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm good.
All right, so a good combo.
Dude,
with
this
the boys.
this convo.
I think what people want to know is like what athletes are like. And what I always tell them after hanging out with you is they're just like us. Like we talk conspiracy theories.
They're normal guys.
You know, we talk about tripping.
Very normal guys.
All right, well, question is answered. Lamar doesn't hate Marlon. Roquan doesn't hate Marlon. It's all love. They're fake for the cameras then. That's what it is.
The thing about it is,
or they're just shy.
When I got the mic in my hand, it's like, it's just pure content. You know what I mean? It's like, just give me the mic.
Yeah.
And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I got haters. I got like not football-wise haters, but content-wise haters.
Yeah.
And it's like, sometimes they be right there on your own squad. You know what I mean? That's what I believe, man.
Yeah, Odell was hating on you.
Odell was definitely hating. But he actually had on a rated R shirt that he actually did take off
To get on.
for the content.
He wore a rated R shirt that he couldn't even have on camera.
It wasn't even bad either.
Like you want to fit on that badly that
No.
for the plane ride? Like explain that to me.
No,
he had a fit that he had to get off for a plane ride home that couldn't even be photographed.
The dude wears fits.
That's dedication.
The dude wears fits. He's got fits on fits.
You had a fit?
No. Wait,
Huh?
what do you mean?
You had a fit on.
Oh, I had a fit. Oh, I thought you meant like I look fit. I was like, what do you mean? I'm fit. Yeah, I'm fit. Okay, sorry. Went over my head there. I did have a, bro, I get to UK. I'm like, yo. Actually, I could tell this crazy story. I just don't know if I'd get in trouble.
Tell it and then I'll let you know if you could tell it.
All right. And this is a wild story, bro.
Bruv.
Come to UK, right? Do an interview with Edit, which is like the StockX of London, basically.
Oh, okay.
So I do an interview with them. Whatever. It's like me, a whole bunch of other people did it. I'm like, yo, I don't have an outfit to wear for London. I'm like, I need some help. So I said, but I want it to be London-ish themed. So I I get her number, she gets my number, whatever. I'm like, text that, yada, yada. I'm like, yo, my girl's in town. Like, y'all should go do it. Cause like, I'm not about to be, like, I don't want to waste my time in London trying to find, like, shopping kind of is a lot, you know? So long story short, they go shopping Friday. I'm like, yo, I'm like, babe, you just pick whatever. Like, I don't really care what I wear anyway. So text a lady, she's like, all right, your outfit's gonna be coming in Saturday at 5 from a courier, like a car service, whatever. Hit her up because like it's like 6, 7. I'm like, yo, where's my stuff? She's like, oh, it's coming now, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, I finally get the stuff. So I'm like, okay, let me like take it out, see if I need to iron anything. It's like supposed to be a suit and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I hang it all up. Very ordinary story so far. Just say, bought some clothes, got it sent to you. There's some socks in there. They like weren't new socks. So they were like older socks. It was like the one thing I didn't really pull out of the bag.
You're saying they're like old-fashioned socks, or they had clearly been worn?
They were clearly had been worn.
Yeah.
Socks. Like very clearly had been worn socks. And I was like, that's interesting. So I don't think anything of it. But I'm like, well, I take a shower the next morning. I'm like, actually, I'm just gonna wear those socks. I do. Maybe that was weird, but whatever. I pull them out. When I pull the socks out, I see there's something else in the bag. At this point, I'm like, oh, this is my girl's socks. She gave me some socks to wear, along with the other thing. This is where you ask, what's the other thing?
What's the other thing?
The other thing is some panties. So I'm like, oh, my girl, she being nasty. Like, I'm like, oh, my girl, she nasty. I'm like, oh, she nasty. I'm like, oh, she being nasty. So I'm like, oh, man, yeah, you nasty. She like, what are you talking about? I'm like, she's not nasty. I'm like, I don't know at this point, I'm mad confused. This is game day morning.
Yeah.
This is game day morning now. Like this
People don't know what you guys deal with on
this is game day morning. So I'm like, yo, I'll tell you about it after the game. Like,
you left your girl waiting 7 hours with mystery panties? He's dedicated to the craft.
Dedicated to the craft. I'm like, I'll tell you after the game. She's like, the suspense. No, come on. So like, I told the boys, they was like, bro, just end it. Just don't even, just whatever. I'm like, fam, I'm gonna tell her. So I get done the game. I'm like, nah, for real though. There's some panties in there. She was like, and this was as I'm walking away again. So I really, like, after I said my goodbyes, she was like, no, it's not. You were kidding. I'm like, nah, I'm like, I didn't bring them with me, but like, I thought it was yours at first, but obviously it was not. And so it had me thinking to myself, was it the courier? Was it it couldn't have, like, I don't know. Look, I ain't putting no assumptions.
The person driving
just like bloop, in the bag, bang, bang, bang. All I know is this. It was dude, I honestly, deep down, in a way, actually, I have no idea. I have not come up with a conclusion. But
did you text the girl?
It seemed like it was laundry. No.
Right. Because that's what
it is what it is. It's gone, done.
I think it's pretty clear what happened.
But we're just gonna leave it.
I don't want to. Yeah.
We're just gonna leave it.
No. Yeah, we
love our girl.
That's just what happened. No more speculation. People, y'all can say what you want to say, but this is my. So when y'all see that Peaky Blinders fit I had on,
just know he was wearing pants.
My undergarments that was what was under there. If you're wondering.
All right, let's talk about on the field on Sunday in London. Did you get into it with Hopkins? Were you trash talking a little?
I actually didn't say a thing to him, but he told me I was a safety. You a safety, boy. I'm like, it's like the third play of the game. I mean, if you want to say that, it's cool, but like, you haven't been cooking me all game yet. I mean, even if you're about to, like, you haven't yet. Like, but I totally thought he should have got a flag for taunting. Mm-hmm. I should have started crying.
Yeah.
And then I should have put Odell.
Yeah.
And but he was amped up pretty early.
And then he finished the game with one catch against zone defense.
Yeah. So at least he got his trash talking in early. So he was able to make that happen. We had a couple PIs on him, but hey, look, at the stats he says
the one that
catch.
got called on you was not PI.
Bro, I watched the replay. I was like, dang.
Yeah, that was bad. The Marcus one, I get why people didn't want it to be called. He has a right to the ball, but I see it like because he didn't put his arms up because maybe he doesn't want to do that, but he did bump into. Anyways, all right, I wasn't sure because you always say you're not trash talking, but I saw you and DHOP.
That was interesting because he was really amped up on like really early. You know, usually like it builds up. You know, like we going back. I'm like, I was just like, yo, safety, boy, yo, safety. I'm just like, wait, ref, what did I do? Like, I was trying to figure out like, the ref did I grab? But the ref said, it was a hold that turned into a pass interference. Very interesting lingo.
Okay.
But
What about Jeffery Simmons?
bro, did you see the post game? Did that get? I don't think that got out.
I don't think. Why? What happened?
Dude, I'm sitting there after the game. I jersey swapped with a dude. So like it took me a while. So I'm like taking my jersey off and like I saw Jeffery Simmons. And he's looking like this. Helmet on.
Helmet on.
I'm like, oh, he must got like family on our team or something. He's still just looking. So like I'm over here trying to take the jersey off my pads. And then I walk up to him like I'm thinking like, he wants to show me love. Like he respects my game. So yeah, bro. And like he wasn't. Like I really just went up to him. He wasn't waiting on me either. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like go holler at somebody. And then as my back's turned to him, our guy goes, Rodney. Starts yelling. Rodney's our security's name. And I'm like, anytime you start yelling security, like Rodney, like freaking out. I turn around, Odell and Jeffery are like fighting.
No way.
Bro, I'm pretty sure Odell's grabbing his face mask, like they had to get separated and everything. I don't know how this has not hit like the media.
Crazy.
Dude, he wanted the fade from getting that PI, that Odell. He wanted the fade from that. Like he really wanted.
But Simmons, all right, so the sequence of events.
See, I don't even know the sequence.
Did you see the play?
I just know Odell flopped a little.
All right, so that's what happened.
He did get pushed.
So, no, but what happens first is Zay catches the ball, he's being held up, and Simmons comes diving in like a torpedo at Zay's knee.
Oh.
And it looked like a pretty dirty play. And
so Odell really just...
So Odell was trying to protect Zay.
Oh, okay, nice.
But then Odell did knee Simmons while he was like on the ground. And then he drew the flag. So he got like the best of the situation. But it all started because he kind of made a...
Oh, I didn't know that. So, yeah, I didn't know what.
But they were beefing after the game.
Bro, I'm not on Twitter. This is when I miss Twitter.
Yeah.
Like I can't like.
I tried sending you stuff, but that wasn't even on Twitter. That's crazy. We got to find the footage, the lost file.
I'm telling you, it was a small little dust up. And he was waiting. I'm happy Odell had his helmet on.
Wow.
I could have got physical.
But he clearly had no beef with you.
He had no beef with me. I thought he just wanted to holler at me.
Who'd you swap with? Jersey swap?
I go up to the guy that did the interview with us for the Tottenham Spurs guy, who was like the mediator of the game.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, you got on the wrong jersey, having Tennessee Titans jersey. He's like, you want to swap? I was like,
you swapped with a media member? Wait. But did you time out. You swapped with him and you also got a Tennessee Titans
No.
jersey?
Then I was like, actually, I don't even want that, actually.
Wait, but he was wearing a Titans jersey.
He was wearing
you were
a
about
Titans
to take
jersey.
Was he wearing a player's jersey?
Dude, honestly, he just goes, yeah. He's like, you want to swap? I was like, why not? Honestly.
But you gave me your jersey.
That's
very nice.
I think that was my first non-premeditated jersey swap I've ever had.
That was just in the moment.
Just because it was just like, you want to swap? And I was just like, yeah.
So he owes you. Now that you're
when I come back to London, he'll return the favor. That's my guy. That's my guy for life.
Are we going back to London? Roger Goodell said Super Bowl in London potentially. What were your thoughts on that?
This is what I'm thinking. First off, let me give you my plan for London. You play a schedule where you play 4 games in London, 4 games away to open up a London franchise.
Okay.
You get that going. Then you decide you're going to have the Super Bowl in London.
But you're saying 8 games in London, but 4 you're the home team, 4 you're the away team.
Yes.
Okay. And then you finish your season in the U.S.
In the U.S., playoffs, you'll obviously have to be in America.
What happens if you're like a higher seed?
You're cooked. I mean, you're cooked.
Yeah, you just play like wherever.
Yeah, you're cooked. Yeah, it's neutral. It's definitely can't be.
Yeah.
I don't know where they'll be. Then you open it up to UK. How do you make it work in UK? A lot of people are going to come to UK for that.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have the infrastructure done right. You can't be saying an hour away from London. Oh, it was weird. It was like a 50-minute ride to the game.
First of all, you don't have to stay there. That's where he put you. Or you're saying the Spurs training facility is...
Every day you're spending like 3 hours in the car.
Yeah, you would have to set it up.
It had to be set up.
Yeah.
It's basically like London's almost like New York.
Yeah.
Tight. You ain't.
But that's what the Knicks players, they don't live in the city and they got to travel for their practice facility. I think you guys are actually
sucks.
some of the think about LA.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
would you be cool with the London Super Bowl?
100%.
Yeah.
Look, this is the thing. Win Super Bowl this year. And then, you know what I'm saying? By then, shoot, we might be in London about 3 years. But that'll be what is it, four-peat?
Yeah. 4-peat capped off in London.
Because I want to be, Super Bowl champs, but I want to be world champs too. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
it's
a good
like,
point.
you got to do it in London.
Would any of your teammates have a problem with the London Super Bowl?
Probably.
Do you think the players aren't?
Probably Ronnie. Ronnie complaining is his thing.
Yeah.
He just loves it. He has a passion for it. He truly has a passion for it. And I respect it. I respect it. You are who you are. He loves to complain, but we all love to complain. I was thinking about that. Actually, that was on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
We all love to complain a little bit.
Of course.
Just a little bit. You get what you want, and then we're like, nah, I'm still going to complain.
Yeah.
So it's like, complain a little bit. As long as it doesn't affect you. See, it's when it really affects you. It's when it can really get to
Right.
you.
Like if you're complaining about playing a Super Bowl in London and then it's actually affecting your play, that's probably no good.
I will say this. We had a great speech by an Australian Saturday night. None of the guys wanted to listen to him, though. Like, we actually slightly booed him when he came up on stage. He's on our staff. But he came through with a powerful message, basically, and was like, stop B-wording.
Wow.
Not like to stop, but don't be. Like, basically, lock in.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think about no other crap about London now, because it's over. It's time to play ball. Time to play ball and win the game. Because last time we weren't thinking about ball and we lost. Think about ball and let's win. And he came through with that funk. That's my guy. So I wasn't booing him. Hart was like, do you guys want to listen to this guy? And guys was like, but he came up anyway. Came up there with his chest out. Let's go. Got it done. It's like, focus. Yada, 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 yada. And how we adjusted. He said Wednesday, we were slipping and sliding on the field. Thursday, same field, no slipping and sliding. Adjustments and focus, that's what's going to get us the win. And we got the dub.
That's London. And shout out to Geno Stone, NFL leader in interceptions. And thanks to Marlon Humphrey for putting him in a position.
I put Geno in position. I was a little step or 2 or 3 behind. And he made up for it, man. That's how you assist your teammates.
The trade deadline is approaching.
When is the date on that?
I think end of October-ish. I think we have like 14-ish days, 2 weeks.
Who's getting traded, bro?
You made your 53-man prediction. Give me your trade deadline prediction.
I think Jared Judy's oddly been on the trade block for like 3 years now.
Yes.
I'm not really sure like if that's going to happen. Change of sceneries. He's a good receiver.
Not just a guy?
Hey. Them boys got beef.
Real beef.
Real deal Holyfield beef. I didn't even know what a jag was. It sounds cool though.
It's kind of fire.
Like you don't want to be a jag, just a guy, but you do want to be a jag if it's just no dots in between the jag. But anyway, he could go somewhere. At one point he was supposed to come to us.
Yeah.
He was a mock to come to us.
So trade deadline season, y'all are paying attention.
It seems like it heats up out of nowhere like the last couple of days, but I don't see anyone that could be. I hear the Broncos are trying to get rid of whoever.
Yeah, they're trying to shed.
A
A lot of like pass rushers. So like Brian Burns is always
Yeah, he's been
rumored.
up a
Anyone who's on a 1-year deal or about to be a free agent and their team isn't playing so well. Throw out some other names if you have them.
Brian Burns has been talked about from Carolina as they're kind of rebuilding. Chase Young has been talked about.
Chase Young.
You've gotten some inquiries that we've talked about.
Saquon is
Yeah,
being talked about.
I actually wanted to talk about one name.
Saquon.
Saquon Barkley. Giants fall to 1-5. There's ties to the organization. You're related to him.
Nephew. No.
Cousin.
Cuzzo. Yeah. Do we need a running back? No. But shoot, if we did. You never know with EDC. Shoot, on my team. But, man, then you got to pay him.
Do you?
I mean, you'd be a 1-year rental.
Yeah.
Expensive rental.
It's a good
We
player.
love our draft picks.
We do.
Who else?
Burns. Young. I think
I could see Young move because they already got some pretty. They got
a lot of guys.
Who needs a little bump up? What about Kirk Cousins was on the little?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is Daniel Jones out for the year?
No, he'll be back. Tyrod just played last night, but yeah, Danielle Hunter potentially. Kirk, I think, said he wants to stay, but we'll see if that's true or not.
Carl Lawson at the Jets. They have
a lot of pass rushers, but hey, between Jadeveon and Kyle, and Ty is coming back. I don't know if the Ravens are going to make a move like that.
Those guys have stepped up huge.
So you're not helping push the Saquon agenda?
No, sadly, no. Do running backs make or break you?
The Niners.
Yeah. CMC went out. They didn't look very good, but that could be the line.
CMC definitely came over there and went crazy.
Yeah. He scored in like 15, 16 straight games. A lot of it, I think, is people think it would take pressure off Lamar, but I'm in agreement with you. I think Justice and Gus and then Keaton's back now, and even the guys on P Squad have done a fairly decent job, and there's probably some other spots the Ravens could use help at. So,
hey, weather the storm, bro. Freak. We've had some injuries, but we bouncing back strong.
Yeah.
Freak.
All right, I want to talk about the meme of the week.
Meme of the week.
Alvin, Kamara, and Jameis Winston.
Dude, if you've been around Jameis, he's a serious but also funny guy. I have seen this dude coach little kids like they're playing in the Super Bowl. Like, at this one I was a little bit alarmed because he was going really hard for a one-day camp and had a binder of plays. So that was a little concerning. But
what do you think he was saying to Alvin? They were down a touchdown with like 2.5 minutes left.
He was probably trying to say something in the motivatingly, jokingly way, and Alvin just looked like he's just like, bro, come on, fam. Like, hey, I'm good. But no, man, hey.
Do you have a Jameis impression? Like, what does Jameis sound like?
My memory that just can never leave my head was how hard he was coaching those kids. He was cussing them out.
How old were they?
This was a kids' camp. They weren't of the, I don't even think they were like in the 18, 17 threshold. They were like the 14, that threshold. He was like, it wasn't personal, cursed out, but it was like, and he had his whole coaching staff on the same like type of energy. We on defense just playing cover 1, cover 2, and cover 3. He got a binder of plays. Like, I'm like, oh, crap. I mean, he putting pressure on those guys. So he's a very meme-worthy guy, but he really do be serious.
Yeah.
It's funny to us because we're like on the outside. Like the EW, he probably thought that was
fine.
Very, yeah.
Well, I think a lot of people were defending him, being like, even Alvin probably knows there's truth to what he's saying, but it's just like the way he's saying it.
Yes, that the message is right. The way he's putting it is right. Is just sometimes it's just him. Like the hypothesis is him. He's just a funny, cool guy.
That's funny.
Cool guy.
More safety wide receiver beef, since you as a safety have beef with DHOP. Deebo and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. So Browns and Niners get into it on the sideline.
That was
and then Trent Williams backs up Deebo. Chauncey says Deebo was ducking the smoke. And then Deebo posts a video of when Chauncey kind of got smacked upside the head, which was a crazy 1-2 combo that he got
crazy
called.
That happened. I got forever beef with Chauncey myself. But the story for another day.
Real beef?
Yeah.
Real beef.
Okay. Vegan beef.
Okay.
Vegan beef.
Manufactured.
Yeah, manufactured. So definitely not real beef. No USDA. He said he was coming to Bama. There's a whole story to that. Okay, whatever. I think when you're not playing, it's best to not get into any. Now, Chauncey, he loves to chatter.
Yeah.
He loves to chatter. But saying Deebo's not about that, his play, he's definitely, he ain't no soft guy.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, it's football. Like, we're not really fighters. Like, I don't understand the whole, I understand pushing and shoving, but like, you ain't about that. Like, maybe he's not. I don't know what he does out the field, but who really is?
But he's tweeting about it. Like, it's not like he's even saying it to him on the field. He's just tweeting.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Twitter fingers.
Hey, I just think everyone can have their own thing. But when you're not playing, as a not player this year, you are irrelevant. quite irrelevant. You kind of just try to don't get into beef and like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be making beef for your own teammates. Don't be just mind your business. Mind your business. Go about your business. And when you come back, wait, he's not coming back this year, huh?
I think he might try to.
And when you come back,
He's gonna be probably in Baltimore on Sunday. Play the Lions.
oh yeah, he probably travels, huh?
You should.
He might be chitter chatting.
We should tweet at him. Get a little
He might
interaction.
be no, because he be doing
like,
too much.
Chauncey, like you won't pull up to Baltimore Sunday. You're not about that.
You're not about that.
Like Rashad will just beat. He's about that life, and then get everyone going.
Who is about that?
You've told me that there's a couple people that are about that, but outside of that, it sounds like Jeffery Simmons was kind of about that.
He wanted smoke. I don't know if he was about that, but he.
And can we be honest? It sounds like Odell probably wanted smoke. If Simmons was hanging around, Odell wasn't running off the locker room.
Hey, he didn't run off. I don't know if he knew. I don't. I think I should have. Why didn't I just freaking ask Odell when I was just with him yesterday? Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Odell grabbed. I think he. However way it started, I think Odell thought he was just saying what's up to him, and then it turned into security, like really quick. So who's about that? Still to be determined. And but I don't know if you're not playing,
just stay out of it.
But that was a random scuffle that Trent Williams really hit dude in the back. Like,
yeah,
dang, probably would have gave you a little whiplash. Could have really hurt.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He's a large human.
Once the Ravens 4-peat in London, it'll put us around 2027. And in 2028, the Olympics have added flag football to the games. They're going to be playing in Los Angeles. Now, I know you're trying to go 25-year career. Do you think they'll let any active players play in the Olympics?
No shot. Because the Olympics goes into training camp.
Yeah.
It'll be first-year retirees.
But NBA, they let them play.
Yeah, but I guess it's not really into
NHL, they stopped the season to let them play in the Olympics.
It's not really into the season.
No, NHL, it's in the dead middle. Like the Olympic hockey tournament is in the middle of the NHL season, and they stop the NHL season.
I don't know. I can't see it happening. I think it's going to be, it should be pretty easy for America to beat.
I would think so. And then they can officially be world champions.
And then they can officially be world champions.
So do you think it'll be more like FIBA where it's active basketball players who play flag, or you think it'll be retired NFL vets?
Retired NFL vets.
Really?
Guys like, let's see, it's 2028, 4 years away.
Who are you about to retire?
Who would be getting, is Julio on a team right now? Jones?
No.
He might be. It's going to be AB. And that's going to, he might still have juice.
I have bad news. 5 minutes ago, AB just got arrested, and he has a new mugshot up currently. So,
Antonio Brown got arrested.
yeah,
Guys, this will...
failing to pay child support.
Oh, I'm not going to lie. I didn't want anything bad, but I was hoping a little more juice than that. That's pretty lame. That's pretty lame.
Yeah,
wow,
that seems like he'll be out in 5 years. He'll be on the...
I'm over thinking armed robbery. I'm over thinking something crazy. Well, speaking of AB.
So you think AB... I mean, like Cooper Kupp in 5 years could be out of the league. He's 30.
Me and Cooper Kupp came in at the same time. So
you're built different, though.
5 years, I'll be 32.
He's only 27? I thought he was a little older than that. Like Robert Woods.
Oh, no, he might be old. He might be an old guy.
Yeah.
So he might be like 34.
Yeah. What about Odell? He's not playing 5
There's
years.
no shot. No, I'm saying there's no shot Odell would ever play flag football.
No? LA?
He would be a huge star, though, if he did. Oh, my God. No, Odell might be on the moon or something. He might be living on a whole nother planet. I don't know. I'd see him living a very elegant.
I feel like Olympic star.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Might be Odell.
To win a gold.
It might be DHOP. He doesn't have 5 more years in
You
him.
could play safety.
I could play safety.
Receiver.
On the safety note, real quick, Ryan Mink was showing you love. Marlon Humphrey didn't allow a single catch across 23 coverage snaps.
That's good safety.
Hey, like I say, if they going to catch it, flag them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, looks better. Looks better.
That's a good point.
That's a good point I'm saying.
All right, so build your dream flag football team. Let's go 1 QB, 1
easy
running
money.
back, 2 wide, 1 tight end.
Easy money. Oh, I got to pick a quarterback, huh? Okay, so can you get rushed in flag or no?
Yeah.
Freak. Pat Mahomes.
Really? I feel like flag football is made for Lamar Jackson.
But can you run if you
get rushed? But even then, it's about avoiding which Pat's good at, but in the open field.
I want Lamar to be. I hate to be that guy, but I want him to be the running back.
It's pretty smart.
That you can just toss him the ball and he throw it.
Yeah.
I want Lamar to be the running back. Like when he starts doing them shoulder passes like that, it's hard.
It's not a terrible idea. I'll say that. It's just these will only help with the rumors that you and Lamar don't get along. Mahomes, Lamar.
Okay, Mahomes, Lamar, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm about to have the fastest motherfuckers. I'm about to have the Miami Dolphins. Just pick up their roster, put them on the team. Devon, who is the fastest 4 guys in the NFL?
Tyreek, Achan, Mostert, and I don't even know who 4 is.
Marquise Goodwin.
Yeah.
That's my squad.
All right, so Pat Mahomes, Lamar, Tyreek.
Can Lamar really catch a football?
That's a good question.
All right, take Lamar out.
Who's your tight end? I feel like Travis will continue his media stunt with the Taylor thing.
We don't want to try. I want all speed. Darren Waller.
He's the fastest tight end.
Darren Waller. I'm going all speed. Screw everything else. That's the thing. I don't think you're gonna I really don't want my quarterback to really be scrambling. Who else can sling it and not move?
Allen can move. Joe Burrow is a little less mobile.
Allen. Screw Mahomes. No. He's got no. Who has the strongest arm? Mahomes has probably the strongest arm. Lamar, sorry, you're off the team. Patty, running back, is either Mostert or Devon Achane, because they're the fastest too. Mostert seems a little. No, I want more of a playmaker out of the backfield who can juke. Who's the most? Say? Cuzzo? Okay, that's my squad. Tyreek Hill, Marquise Goodwin. Waddle.
We didn't even talk about him.
Waddle.
No, you get 2. Hill.
Only get 2?
Yeah. And a tight end with Waller.
Hill, Waller, Marquise Goodwin.
With Mahomes.
Fastest 3 dudes on the team.
With who?
My homeboy and running back Saquon.
That'd be a pretty good squad.
It took a long time to get that answer, but that's a squad.
All right. I like it.
Defense.
But you wouldn't play?
Marlon Humphrey. Marlon Humphrey. Nah, for real though, I feel like for 7-on-7, you need to be able to play like the best person for 7-on-7 would be like a Marcus Peters type corner.
Really?
When you're like true Oz, ball hawker type, steal some stuff, take some chances. I'm not that good when it comes to taking chances. I kind of just got to do my job mainly, like just Xavier Howard type guys. Who can Trayvon type guys. Yeah. Those.
What about like from a more linebacking, like a Fred Warner or a Micah? Like, would you want Myles Garrett? I feel like he probably doesn't do much for you.
No. You'd want who's a really good coverage backer? Like Rose gonna get ejected quick. Like this is flag, bro. You can't hit people. I can't really think of any coverage linebackers. If you're a coverage linebacker, and I
feel like Fred Warner's like the top.
No, I know. I like that dude from Cleveland, African dude.
JOK. Kyle Hamilton's boy. No,
maybe.
Oh,
yes.
Taki or Owusu Kamara?
Is he number 6? Who's number 6?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's who. That's who Kyle was talking about. He said he's the most talented athlete he's ever been.
He was 28 at one point.
He wore 28?
I have no idea.
Okay.
That guy. Whatever his name is.
But I didn't get an official answer. Would you play 2028? If you won 5 straight.
If somebody wants 5 straight Super Bowls?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is too easy. Let's hang it up.
Like, let's go for gold.
Honestly, I'd want to go and just be like off the bench and hopefully never play. Because it seems like going to Olympic Village would be fire.
Yeah.
Just chilling all these other countries, chilling, kicking it. It'd be a vibe. it'd be a vibe.
Coaching, or you just want to be a backup?
I truly want to be a backup, and when someone gets hurt, I'm still not playing. Bring in someone else. Like, I'm just, coach, I'm not playing.
Who, me?
No, I'm not playing. Like, straight up, no.
All right. Since we don't have Marlon Humphrey's tweets, we need to move to Lamar Jackson tweets. He tweeted, "Boy, I don't give a damn about your parlay or fantasies. I'm trying to win." Best part is fantasies can kind of go, and I think he's talking fantasy football, but it's kind of funny. It could be about all different type of stuff. But then Amon Ra, who we play on Sunday, he commented because someone won like 80 grand off him scoring the first touchdown. And he was like, let me hold $1. Do you have any feelings on the betting fantasy stuff?
No, I'm a defensive guy.
Yeah.
So I don't get too many death threats and hates from that stuff, at least. I mean, I'm probably getting pretty cooked sometimes when I get cooked. But betting fantasy football, obviously, it's a huge thing. Mm-hmm. Shoot, it seems like the offensive guys, it's a lot there.
Do you think it would bother you?
You only let things bother you if you, like, it's all just seems so avoidable.
Yeah.
This past week was probably the most, out of my entire career, was probably the hardest to move on from. But that was because it was talked about every single day. I go, they kept wanting me to do all these interviews with these people in London.
Yeah. They were asking you about it?
Dude, it's like, dang, we played forever ago. Like, the game is over. Even the Saturday night meeting. It's like, why are we still talking about the game? So that was just like one of those, like, are we like ever gonna move on from this game? I'm like, doing some freaking interview with some guy on like Friday or something. He's like, so like the Steelers. I'm like, yeah, man, it's a tough game, man. He's like, but like George Pickens. I'm like, yeah, man, like he's a good player, man. It's like, well, now you got DHOP. Like, what about that? I'm like, bro, like, fam. Like, so like, I just feel like everything is. So when it comes to social media, it seems like pretty avoidable. And if it's like bothering you, it's obviously a little different when you're literally getting interviewed and like it's like, but usually that's not normal.
Yeah.
That they're still talking about that. But some guys really let it get to them, man. You can't let it get to you.
Yeah.
The wise of my mentor. If you continue to read something negative, eventually you'll believe it. And that's from my mentor.
Who is?
LeBron James. LeBron James.
And is that one of LeBron's lies or his truths? Because he has his own saying about his.
Do y'all think LeBron is over here reading bad crap about him? Because I think he probably might be.
He knows. Because he knew about the lying stuff. Like, he addressed it. Like, he made a joke about it.
But why does he be lying? Does he really be lying? Like, some of that stuff, he seems like he do be lying, though.
Did you ever see the soccer thing he lied about? So LeBron owns a soccer team. He's a part owner of Liverpool. And they were doing an interview with him. And the first lie, they've got like two journalists, one female, one male. So funny. And she's like, oh, Peter Crouch actually played for Liverpool. And he goes, oh, yeah, I knew that. And everyone's like, come on. No, you didn't. Like, he had no clue. You could tell. And then he was like, they asked him about a goal scored in a game. And he was like, yeah, I thought it was super unique that this player, Jordan Henderson, would score for Liverpool and England. But, like, it's very common to play for club and country. It would be like someone else saying it's very unique that LeBron scored for the Lakers and scored for Team USA in the Olympics.
So
he's got a track record of lying.
Is it okay? So this goes back to this. Dealing with interviews and type media, oftentimes we just kind of go with the flow.
Right.
So is he just been prepped from, he was a star at what, 15 years old? Doing interviews, he's so, goes with it. So is it lying or is it what he's been coached and prepped upon?
That's fair. He didn't want to be like, yeah, I don't know who you are. You would do that.
Nah, he do be lying though. I've seen some other clips. Who am I to call him a liar?
He's lying.
Who am I to call him a liar? But it seemed like he'd be lying.
Yeah, he's definitely.
For sure.
The picks, though. You said you watched his gram. He picked the Ravens. NBA season is coming, so we get to flip the script, and now it's your chance to dole your knowledge out. Do you have an NBA champion prediction for this
Guys,
upcoming-
I'm a Lakers fan. And I did not follow LeBron.
Wizards.
I became a Lakers fan the year before LeBron came. Lonzo was my guy.
Really?
Yeah. I've now split custody. Lakers, Wizards guy. So, split custody. My prediction, I want LeBron to win another ring, man. But it just ain't happening. I hate to say it. Dude, I don't think he's washed. But, like, I don't think he can carry a team anymore. I just don't think he can. And AD, man, he needs some joint protection.
He needs some Australian motivator speech.
Yeah, he needs some he just plays so loose. Like, I think that's why some of his injuries happen. It's like, tighten up your body. But I hate to say it, man. I don't see how the Nuggets don't do it again.
Wow. What about the Bucks? Brought in Dame Lillard.
Nobody's worried about Giannis, bro.
Stop.
Nobody's worried about Giannis, bro.
Giannis is the best player in the league.
Arguably.
It's my opinion.
Arguably.
You don't like my Knicks?
You think Giannis is better than Jokic?
After this past year, it's tough to make that argument.
Bro, but
Jokic is different.
The Nuggets were doing some crazy crap that they were just throwing. He be just throwing threes up.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that
against
be lucky.
the Lakers. Yeah, he made some wild shots.
Or do man, the Lakers really played straight.
Yeah.
Jokic
is
Warriors are done.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I don't think they have a shot. You think Dame can get it done?
Yeah. This is the best player that Giannis is ever going to have played with. Think about that. What that's going to open up for him and what it's going to open up for Dame.
Is Dame really that good, though?
Yes. Yes.
Portland.
He's that good.
He's on Portland.
To me, it reminds me a lot of Stafford.
For Portland.
It reminds me a lot of Stafford. Stafford was in Detroit. Everyone knew Stafford was a baller, but it was always like, is he a loser? Like, he can't get it done.
Is it Stafford or is it the system?
Right. And then Stafford went, and he went to LA.
We got to play them this year, so let me chill.
We play the Rams? Huh. I think my pick's the Bucks, but we'll see.
Buccaneers, huh?
Any thoughts on your Wizards, though?
Hey, man, look, I'm a big believer in Poole. Big believer. I liked him before he came to the squad. Big believer. I don't know why. I just feel like, Golden State is like, hey, we like you, but we want you to be here.
Yeah.
When he's like, let me out of the Pokemon ball. Like, let me out.
Did you see the Iguodala interview? I don't know if you're stealing that from that, but Andre Iguodala, who's the vet on the Warriors, he literally said Jordan's problem was he knows how good he is, but in the Warrior system, you already have Steph doing crazy stuff. You already have Draymond doing weird stuff, and Clay too, that Jordan couldn't also act out of the system, so it just wasn't a fit. So they think,
wow, look, see, I didn't even see that, and I just said that. So, like, obviously, I'm just saying. Like, I feel like they really had to, had him on the leash.
Yeah.
Let my dog do him. He gonna do some dumb crap, but don't they all do some dumb stuff?
No doubt.
He gonna do some dumb stuff. He gonna do some crazy stuff too, though. Now, Kuz, it's gonna be let's see how they work. But look, I like him. Who's gonna win I think the Bucks ain't bad though. Bucks ain't bad. There's pressure now on Dame. Has there ever really been pressure?
No, there hasn't.
And pressure doesn't always bust pipes, but it do though. I like that pick.
But Dame Lillard's also known as the most clutch shooter in the league. So
he likes the pressure.
Yeah.
I like Nuggets. Nuggets.
People are saying that Shador stole Dame's thing, pointing to the watch.
Oh.
He's got to restore that.
Dang, speaking of that, Colorado, bro.
Oof. We're not at Analyst Humph yet, though.
Okay,
Save that.
Cool,
Save that.
Cool.
We're going to talk NFL real quick. any given Sunday. What's that?
0 undefeated teams.
0 undefeated
And
teams.
that makes me smile, man.
Yeah.
Okay, proceed.
The Jets beat the Eagles. Browns beat the 49ers. Browns with their backup quarterback, both with their backup quarterback. Before we talk Jets beating the Eagles, did you see Aaron Rodgers? Now I'm starting to, I'm confused.
Was I on the Aaron Rodgers is going to come back early train or no?
You were kind of on the, if anyone, I'm not going to doubt him.
There it is, yes. Aaron Rodgers is, whatever he's doing, I'm not sure what he's doing. But
he's with JK, rehabbing.
They didn't get that same surgery, I hope, though. I feel like he's doing something crazy. Did a crazy surgery, and hopefully it does hold up. But I just it's a little sketchy.
He wasn't even in a boot. He was throwing passes on the field like 5
bro,
weeks.
it's like, how? How?
Is he going to come back?
Medically, how? You don't got to move that much for QB.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy. It's honestly crazy. I think, and we talked about that on the plane. Aaron Rodgers did, he credited why he got the MVP because of some psychedelics or something.
Yeah.
Right? Dude's darkness retreats. Man thinks he's sweet baby Jesus. Whatever he's doing is working. Kudos to him. I just hope it holds up because crap. I mean, he's coming back at insanely.
Yeah. Still no rumor or report when he'll technically be back, but to go from what we saw and then now he's literally throwing on the field. It kind of looks crazy.
Bro, I don't know, man. He was throwing with ease. He
Yeah.
was looking He's also got a just nice throwing motion, but
Well, Zach Wilson delivers the W. Jalen Hurts, 3 picks in the loss. Definitely not a great game for him. Is any given Sunday a thing? Like, what happens, right?
contrary to popular belief, anybody can be beat in this league. I know a lot of people just don't think that's possible. Like people think okay, you can take this week off. This one you got to tighten up though. Like you can take you can get cooked any game, anywhere, at any time. Now I did not watch either one of those games. We were going through security and all that stuff, but the Browns one for sure surprised me more than the Jets, only because I guess I didn't know they had PJ Walker.
Mm-hmm.
I thought,
Well, people are saying DTR got the short stick, right? Because when he played you guys, they told him 3 hours before the game he was going to play. PJ kind of knew the whole week he was going to be the starter.
yeah, that definitely wasn't. That would suck. I didn't know Deshaun was that hurt, but yeah, I mean, Browns defense is nice though. Jets defense is nice. Hey, any given Sunday, I just smile because NFL's 2 undefeated teams left. I almost feel like a hater, but it's
No, I feel like fans, until there's no undefeateds, they expect you to be undefeated. You know what I mean? They get so upset that you guys could lose a game because they're like, look, they didn't lose a game.
Yeah, this is true.
And now it's well, we beat the Browns.
This is true.
We beat the Jets last year. People just, some teams win, some teams lose.
It's just, it's not fair, and everyone's a loser now. Everybody. So that makes me feel good. But it was a funky Sunday.
Yeah, it was. And the Giants almost still won with Tyrod.
Yeah, I need some of those that don't get called in my life.
How do you think he got away with that? Is that because
sometimes I think last play of the
play,
game, they refs be hey, I'm out of it.
Yeah.
So
although they gave him I think it's they gave him the pass interference, they weren't going to call it twice. In Buffalo, no shot.
Yeah, it's it's kind of like how it is in basketball now. That last shot, you can just hack somebody bad.
As a defensive player, they went play action from the goal line. Saquon's their best player. As a defensive player, would you rather they throw, or do you want to see the QB sneak and you try and stop it?
I feel like you got a way better chance if they throw. That QB sneak, depending on who it is deadly.
Right.
Especially the Eagles, which I hear they're trying to get out of the game.
Yeah. I mean, the Eagles are the best at it. Other teams have tried it. Mark didn't get it yesterday. I mean, he didn't get the full push, but you can stop it. But I still feel like that's the easiest play.
I don't understand how is theirs so good? Or what are they doing?
Kelsey's
just that.
Kelsey's that good. The guards are that good. Jalen's strong as ever.
Jalen is strong as crap.
Yeah. Tyrod's probably not as strong as as Jalen. But still, you'd rather run the sneak there, right?
Oh, if I'm on offense.
Yeah.
I love a sneak.
Yeah.
Me personally, that's just me personally. It's 4th and 1, sneak it.
Would you sneak with the quarterback because then they don't necessarily know what's going? Or would you just like put Saquon there, put your biggest guy there and say,
Then your quarterback's got to get all. But I like a QB sneak only because you know the ball security is safe.
Right.
So
Well,
you don't like the sneak?
I think someone fumbled on the 1 yard line last year, but we didn't.
That was an over though.
Wait, we're talking about going under.
And he was not supposed to do that.
QB under sneak.
QB under sneak. Yes. Very much. Make that noted. QB under sneak, no over. I'm not an over top guy. Because it only takes one person like, hey, I'm going over the top on defense. Hey, I'm going over the top. And you just, green 80. And they already running. So, and as soon as that, boom, out of there.
Yeah.
That was a heartbreaking play, bro.
That was.
That was actually like, on the sideline, you're just like, dang, he's going to, no, there was a flat. Like, you'd be thinking like, no, it was, no, it's a touchdown for the other team. And you're not even going on defense. Now it's just offense back.
Did they ever tell you about the Cundiff miss? Like, do you think
Woo, bro, them words. Say that word again.
the Cundiff miss?
Cundiff miss. That's one word.
No, Billy Cundiff missed a field goal.
Oh.
What did you think I was saying?
Bro, I thought that was a single word. Cundiff miss.
I mean, it's become pretty much a single word.
I don't even know what that is actually.
When you really don't know anything about the Ravens pre your time here. You got to know this.
You know,
Billy Cundiff in Foxborough misses the field goal way left. And like you see all the players stunned. AFC, divisional or championship. Yeah, AFC championship to go to the Super Bowl. He misses the game time field goal after Lee Evans dropped the ball. You don't know any of this?
I definitely don't.
You don't know about
Okay,
really?
so I think,
I was gonna ask, like, what do you think was more heartbreaking?
What's interesting is one day I declared for the draft,
Mm-hmm.
and the Baltimore Ravens team drafted me. So I wasn't really like a NFL follower.
Yeah.
I don't know any squads short upcomings circa 2017 for the most part.
Okay.
I know about the dude caught
That's
the
insane.
football on the head.
Yeah.
Patriots, no Giants.
You don't know about Billy Cundiff? Really?
No.
All right, I got to show it to you. This is like, it's like historic for the Ravens.
I'm over here thinking you said a one singular word. Cundiff miss.
This is like the most famous play in Ravens history. All right, so Flacco throws, Lee Evans drops the ball in the end zone. That would have sent the Ravens to the Super Bowl. And then they came back and won the Super Bowl. So
The next year?
next year.
Well, we got Justin Tucker now.
All right. Last thing, NFL. Oh, I wanted to talk about Justin Tucker. Can you tell us your reaction? It's Lions week. He set the NFL record with that walk-off kick. What was your thought process? Did you think he was going to make it? And then what was the reaction?
I had to be that guy. I was like, man, this game's over. Sadly.
For the Lions?
I was like, oh.
You didn't think he was going to make it?
Well, I guess before we started
Yeah, it was
that
like
drive.
4th and 20 at one point.
Before
too.
we started that drive, I thought it was over. Sammy actually could have got out of bounds and we
Yeah.
could have gotten even closer. But that was like the year we were winning all those games that we probably shouldn't have been winning. And then on the back end, like roles reversed, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That was a crazy kick. 66? Hit the bar.
When it hit the bar, what did you think? In or out?
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. I was in a funk. I think I was thinking negative the whole. I don't really ever think negative when I'm out on the field, but at that point, I thought we just lost the game. Like, period. It was over. So like I remember Harbs like hugged me and we was just like, whoo. I'm like, yeah, man, I don't know what the freak is going on, but we got it done. He got it done. Dadgummit. So hopefully it doesn't come down to that again.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like a 10-yard chip shot, win, walk off. See ya. Crap. No Cundiff. No Cundiff.
No Cundiff and Justin Tucker. 6 field goals for Justin.
What did he break yesterday? What record?
He set the Ravens record for field goals in a game, Oh, the record he set was most field goals made in a game in the international NFL.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't hear exactly what Harp said in the locker room.
Is that a real record for you?
I didn't know what he said. So I'm like, Tuck, you did a record or something. And he's like, did I? I'm like, didn't Harp say? We had a long team meeting yesterday after the game. So I couldn't really even hear what was going on. Hip, hip, hooray.
Yeah, what was that?
I think I wasn't hearing everything right. Locker room was interesting shape. Hip, hip, hooray, I think I guess he was thinking that's what London people say, yay, I guess. Hip, hip, hooray. I have no idea. Wasn't paying attention. It was a long team meeting. But victory was served.
Analyst Humph time. Last week's performance, it was okay.
It was
Bama was gonna roll Arkansas, and then I don't really know what happened. But they dominated that game for the most part. I told you USC was gonna lose. That was obvious.
I'm not gonna lie. I really thought USC was like real. I should have known they were phony when they let Colorado come all the way back on them.
Yeah.
Like what happened to old crown me Caleb Williams? Like what's up? What's up?
He's still the guy, but I just think USC isn't that good. He was probably just carrying them. Like think about Mahomes in college. Same thing. Putting up numbers, but
Still losing.
Yeah, 8-4. But this week we got a good slate. Number 17 Tennessee travels to Tuscaloosa to face number 11 Alabama. People are saying the Tide, they could be back, win out, beat Georgia in the SEC championship. See what happens. They're 9.5-point favorites. Who you got?
9.5. Alabama's 9.5-point favorites over Tennessee. And it's unfair, baby. Hey, and we are giving you everything you need to know. If you want it, I got it. The Crimson Tide walks into their home stadium. And don't nobody kick our front door in. Don't nobody kick our front door in. Anybody. That was a different Alabama team. That lost to Texas, that was a different Alabama team. Now we're hungry. Now the foundation's a little cracked. We done put in the cement and then put it all back together. 9-point favorites. How about 14-point favorites? Tide wins big. Yeah.
All right, number 16, Duke travels to Florida State.
Oh, yeah.
Florida State, 14-point favorites.
Ooh.
16 versus number 4.
Bloodbath. Money line. No. Florida State's going to kill Duke. I still don't like that guy that talking about his homework. We ain't doing homework. You worried about homework, you ain't it.
Wait, who was that? Oh, Duke.
Duke's quarterback. You worried about homework, you ain't it. On live TV, we talking about homework? No. Florida. I think Florida State's sneaky good. What do they rank right now?
4?
Yeah, they sneaky good. 14-point favorite?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to get that done. Florida State.
Okay.
Rock with me.
Number 2, Michigan, which people are saying is the best team in the country. By the way, Brock Bowers, Georgia, tight end.
They're playing.
I was going by the way.
Okay, sorry.
Out for the season.
Oh.
Ankle surgery.
Freak. Now that's gonna mess them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt Georgia. I think Georgia was already they were fighting. You know, someone told me after Alabama was doing all this struggle, said these are the teams Alabama, you know, I think I said that already.
Mm-hmm.
These are the teams Alabama, you know, they win national championships with. Shoot, things are shaping in our daggone favor.
I'm trying
to tell you.
Anyways, people are saying Michigan, who's ranked 2, is actually the best team in the country. They travel to Spartyville, plus 24.5.
Michigan State.
Yeah.
24 points is a lot of puntos. Ah! Michigan's going to hold them to a lot of field goals, and Michigan's going to score actual touchdowns. This is a tough one. That's a tough one.
Rivalry game, too.
That's a tough one. Screw it. Give me Michigan.
Michigan covers the spread. Okay, you've taken 3 big favorites so far.
Big favorites. I know. Hey,
you're laying a lot of points. That's all right.
Hey, it's a lot of freaking
Number
points.
14, Utah travels to number 18, USC. USC dropped all the way to 18, but they are 7-point favorites.
USC is.
Redemption for Caleb or no?
Yes, I actually like him to have redemption. I mean, he's going to bounce around. If he's elite, he's supposed to be elite, ain't he?
Yep.
All these teams want him. Caleb Williams, prove him wrong, baby. Prove him wrong. USC, go Trojan. Go
All
Trojan.
right. And the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year so far, besides when Texas dominated Alabama. Number 7, Penn State Nittany Lions travel to the Shoe to face number 3, Ohio State. Ohio State only 4-point favorites at home. Who takes this Big Ten matchup?
Game of the week, and I have done, spread-wise, gone with the favorite every single time.
You have.
Every single time. That's either foolishness or magician-like. But I'm going to be a magician again, baby. Go Buckeyes, baby.
Wow.
Go Buckeyes. Easy money. Penn State don't got a chance. James Franklin tried to recruit me to Vanderbilt.
And?
He gave me this sick metal card. It was fire.
Card?
Card. You know, they give like card. He got his number and stuff.
Oh, like his business
Like-
card was metal?
It was metal.
Huh.
Bro, so fire.
That almost sold you? Or?
Well, his pitch was, hey, you don't go to Alabama, come to Vandy. So it's like a...
I think that's good awareness from him.
I think that's why I remember, like, you know, like, let's be real.
If Saban didn't want you,
Yeah. It's like,
would you have gone to Vandy?
no. It's probably the last one. But I appreciated that. I
Yeah.
appreciated that. But I'll say, have they really dominated anybody this year?
They just dominated this weekend. Who they play? Purdue? They dominated
They
Purdue.
were played around with Maryland,
Squeaked out against Notre Dame.
squeaked out against Notre Dame. It's time for them to put the pieces together. Time for them to put the pieces. I know Coach Day
Yep.
is over here preaching, guys, let's put the pieces together. Let's put the pieces together. The pieces got to get put together eventually.
This is the Penn State team, though. They finally got the quarterback. They finally got the defense. They never, they go 10-2 every year, but they lose to Michigan and Ohio State. You just don't think they can get over that hump?
The hill's too hard to climb. They slipping and sliding as soon as they get to the pinnacle. Slipping and sliding. It's not their year, man.
Okay.
Man, that Michigan State, that's a big spread.
You're caught up on that.
That's a big spread, bro.
I think you go all favorites. You got to go all favorites.
All favors, baby. All favors. Analyst Humph said it first. You heard it here live.
All right, well, that's it. Our only bonus content, I get to show you Extra Sauce Gardner.
He did scrap him, though. And that crap pissed me off. Where did I see that at? Is that on Instagram? Must have been on Instagram. Hey, boy, scrapping.
You like the Selly?
No. Dude, I really don't feel like I celebrate when I don't make the play.
You have to.
I don't think I do.
You need a ball thrown 40 yards over your head and you hit him with the...
I really don't think I do that, but when DBs do that, it does bother me. Like, bro, come on. Now, sometimes you think you made a play and you really didn't. Like, you stick your hand in there, but the receiver really just drops it, and you don't realize that. You're like, hey, I'm him.
Does the wide receiver ever get up and be like, bro, I just dropped it?
Yeah, I was going crazy one time off Crabtree. My rookie year, he was like, oh, you hit it. Yeah, he got mad at me. Then he ended up being my teammate the next year.
There it is. Ep 9, Punchline Pod. We got guests coming soon. We got the Lions this weekend.
This is supposed to be my celebration. I got a
Hey.
pick. I just didn't get a pick, so.
That would have been great. Because I always wonder, like, how much prep do they give you? You always see, like, yeah, this was the pre-planned celebration. Like, what happens if you don't actually make the play? I guess now we know.
My soccer gave me my joint.
That's Sonny.
Sonny.
That's Tottenham's best
Yes,
player.
the demon. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is Sonny's thing.
Wait, you didn't...
I didn't know it was Sonny. His name is Sonny. Sunny.
That's his nickname.
Youngman's son.
Youngman's son. Is he
South Korea.
South Korean.
freak?
Also served in the military. Or would have, had he not won a gold medal.
Dang.
Yeah.
You got to win a gold medal to get out?
Yeah.
Savage. Gold medal in what? Oh, soccer.
Yeah.
In the Olympics.
No, he served.
He did serve. I thought they won, though.
They won something that his sentence was not sentence. His his requirement of having to serve in the military.
Would you play in the Olympics if it meant gold or going overseas?
Guys, I hate to be that guy. I just really hate to be that guy. I'm going to jail. I'm just going to jail. Like, do you want me on the front lines? Like, do you really want me on the front lines? Because I'm telling you right now, this is the thing, like, I can build up as much courage. Yeah, man, I'm ready for this. We love my country, serve for this. As soon as live bullets are flying, I'm gone. Like, I'm gone. I'm AWOL. So I'm going to end up in jail anyway. So you might as well put me in jail from the beginning.
Wait, why would you end up in jail?
You can't go AWOL, right?
Oh, you're saying you're not.
Like, I'd be, we marching out. As soon as, I'm out. Hey, sorry, y'all got it. Do y'all brave? Y'all tough? Do y'all saying?
So when they say football is like war,
Football ain't like no war. Dude, I plan on walking off the field every time. There's no, shoot. I mean, God's plan for, Yeah, good job. Good job. There we go. All right, I could have done that. So it's like.
No Sergeant Humphrey.
No Sergeant. I will say this. I would love to do all that training though.
You would?
I love the discipline there. But as far as actually going out there and I might get shot, blown up, no. Can't do it. I mean, I'm just.
Is October salute to service or that's September? So, yeah. Shout out the troops because they do protect the country and make sure that we don't have to be out there. That's a good end to Punchline 5. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you hit subscribe. Get in that giveaway. Until next week, peace.